In Roman amphitheaters, there was a specific space reserved for the grim fate of the fallen. This space was known as the Spoliarium, a term derived from the Latin word spolium, meaning spoils or plunder. The Spoliarium was an underground area of the amphitheater where the bodies of dead gladiators were taken after the fights to be stripped of their weapons and armor. This chamber was the final stop for many of the arena's combatants. The main function of the Spoliarium was to hold the bodies of fallen fighters who, as part of Roman tradition, were stripped of their gear immediately after combat. These weapons and equipment were returned to the slave owners or sent to the local armory, where they could be reused in future fights. The bodies, however, did not receive the same kind of respect or consideration. What happened to those bodies after they were removed from the arena is, for the most part, a story of indifference. Although detailed records of their fate are scarce, some evidence suggests that many of the fallen gladiators were simply thrown to wild animals, which devoured their remains. Another possibility is that the bodies were buried in mass graves outside the cities, a common practice for those who held no social or familial importance. These gladiators, often enslaved and forced to fight for entertainment, didn't receive the kind of dignified funerals that most Roman citizens expected. However, not all gladiators met this cruel end. Those who were more popular or had a record of victories and bravery could receive a different treatment after death. Some of them, especially those who had earned fame and respect in the arena, might be granted a more dignified burial to honor the status they had achieved and the glory they brought to their masters, or to the audiences that admired them. This kind of prestigious burial was the exception, not the rule. Archaeologists discovered a Roman necropolis in Liternum, near Naples, containing about 20 to 30 graves. One of them had a marble funerary inscription dedicated to a gladiator, suggesting the site may have served as a cemetery for these fighters. The Spoliarium thus symbolizes the harshness and brutality of the Roman gladiatorial games. It also reflects how Roman society valued entertainment above human life. But I want to know, had you ever heard of this underground space in Roman amphitheaters? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to our channel.